Dang, it's 11 seconds. Wait a minute, man. I can't be live that long. But all right. Anyways, we back with another episode of the Jags Cast. Um, this is gonna be the week one preview versus Miami, and also we need to have a season outlook, slash prediction, whatever, just what I foresee for this season. First off, just cover up, wrap up the preseason. I just want to make sure I got this video done before the game start today. Man, I just been having a lot going, man, and it is what it is. I'm working this channel up. So, y'all here for the humble beginnings. That's good. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna grind it to where it need to be. Um First off, with the preseason, wrapping that up, I was pretty happy with that. Um, I think, probably the biggest thing I take out of it is, the kicker. He looked okay in preseason, so and I do feel like we really gonna need him down the stretch, throughout this season. We're gonna need him to come up big in a lot of moments. I'm guessing, you know, in a perfect world, we'll go undefeated and beat everybody by 30, but we know this world is far from perfect. So, we're not gonna expect that. So, but I do foresee good things for him, and I need him to, really just stay focused, stay locked in, keep working on his craft, you know, try to, if you, I don't know if it's possible to extend your range, when you're already a professional, but that'll be good. I need him to have a big leg, and need about at least 90% accuracy. Out of every 10, we need to hit 9 of them. And all the crucial ones, we need to hit all of them. But let's move on to week one. You know, we opening up on the road, which me personally, I feel like is the best for where our team is sitting at right now. With the quarterback we got, I feel like opening up on the road is perfect. I feel like being at home probably would be even, you would think it would be easier, but for our team and the quarterback we got, I feel like opening on the road is better. That way, from off jump, everybody in this stadium is against you. They booing you. You know, no no feeling like the crowd is pumping you up, and you trying to basically almost overdo it. You know what I'm saying? Just trying too hard, to appease the crowd and stuff like that. It's probably better that he opened on the road, where hostile environment, nobody's for you. So, I feel like that's gonna be a lot better for him. Open up on the road. You know, we're gonna handle business today. I can't I don't have a exact prediction on how it's gonna happen, but I do know we're gonna handle business today. Um, as far as the outlook for this game, a lot of people are going to go for the obvious, which is, oh, is this going to be a shootout? Which it could be, that's possible. I don't really, I can't really say I'm leaning one way or another, but also I could see a nice defensive game, where where coaching and crucial moments, could play real big on the outcome of it, So, I can't really say one way or another, which way, it's gonna go. But as far as the play type of the game, but for whatever reason, what I'm saying, I'm feeling pretty solid about us, coming out with a victory. All we really need to do is just lock in, play sound, and what I'm saying, I feel like honestly, I feel like we better than them. So, that's what the score should show at the end of this. For the season, and I'm try not to make this video too long, but for the season, my outlook is just get in the playoffs no matter, how that happens. Most of the experts and the media, most people are predicting that Houston is gonna win the division. And you can't fault them for that. They are division champs currently. They have a good quarterback. On paper, what I'm saying, they made additions to their team. So, I can't really say that, the experts are wrong or that they crazy for picking them and not us. I'm fine with that. I like where we sitting at right now, not really getting the most respect in the media and all that stuff. But I actually like that for us. I'm having them 2017 vibes with this team, and all my Jazz fans, they know what it is with that, so that was a pretty special year. But that's how I'm kind of feeling, about this season. And I'm thinking, in the AFC, I'm thinking regardless, we should set the marker for 10. If we can get to 10 wins, I think we in no matter how you slice it. But you never know. We'll just see how that plays out. Could be more, could be less, but I feel like 10 is a safe spot to be trying to aim for, And as far as the division goes, this just for all my Jazz fans, just for the whole Duval, fan base, just don't don't get that hater spirit, where you feeling like, Houston then stole our little shine. And, don't worry about that, man. You just understand that, man. Houston, they still gonna be little sister to us. You feel me? We big brother, they little sister. I would call them little brother, but whatever. It is what it is on that. They still gonna have to see us when it counts, come playoff. Sorry, I'm yawning. Come playoff time, if we gotta see them, I don't even care if they did win the division. They could have won both games, even though I don't really foresee that this year. I feel like, most likely we either gonna split or we gonna get them both times during the regular season. But you never know. Worst case scenario, if they won both during the regular season, come playoff time, man, you already know what time it is. We're gonna put them right back in their place. We're gonna and I honestly, I kind of low key kind of see that in the future. These next 5 to 10 whatever years, of us doing this. I kind of can see them, winning the division a lot. Maybe. I mean, obviously, I don't. They're not gonna do that every year, but let's just say if you're looking at majority or percentages wise, maybe majority of the time they end up winning the division. We end up getting a wild card. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? Because worst case scenario, I don't care. We got to go to Houston with it, whatever. When it come time, for all the marbles, and everything to count, we already know what's coming. You feel me? We're going to put them right back in their place, and that's little sister. You know what I'm saying? They best chance for success is hoping that we don't have success. You know what I'm saying? As long as we have success, do what we want to do, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Yeah, they just gonna be in the way and they're gonna have to get dealt with. So my outlook predictions, what I'm saying, for this season, honestly, I'm really, feeling Super Bowl. Last year, I kind of had the same expectations, and my big thing last year was getting that number 1 seed. That's all I was really concerned with last year. But we all seen what happened with that and how that played out. This year, I'm not necessarily concerned about the seeding. I don't care if we the 7th seed. My biggest thing is just scrap. You know what I'm saying? Do however we gotta do it, just do it. Do what we gotta do to get in, no matter what. Just get in, and then once we get in, we do what we gotta do. Whether we gotta play every single game on the road, or whether we finish, with a decent record, and we win the division and we hosting playoff games. It really don't matter to me. Just get in, and once we get in, you know what I'm saying, we in the dance. And then once we get in, we just break out the moves. You feel me? We dancing, and we don't plan on stop dancing until there's no more dancing to be done. If you get my drift. So yeah, this year, Super Bowl is the goal. I'm not gonna say it's Super Bowl or bust, because obviously the media and the expectations is not necessarily for us to win the Super Bowl, but that's my expectation, and that's the expectation that I'm gonna put on public record for this fan base to be expecting for this year. No matter how we gotta do it, it could get ugly. You know what I'm saying? It might not be pretty, maybe no home games, or however it got to be done. You feel me? But we need to be in New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? And afterwards we need to be, what I'm saying, popping confetti on Bourbon Street. You feel me? So that that's what it is. And trying to think of anything else that maybe we need to cover for this week 1 preview. My main thing is, I think we need to start the season out right on a good note, and that's making sure that we showcase, the real star of this team, which is ETN. You just need to make sure that we get him involved. Make sure he get plenty of touches, whether it's rushes, screens, bubbles, outs, however, tosses, or however we need to get it done. Just make sure he get his ample touches, and kind of let the offense flow that way. Not necessarily, we want to just show off 16. We need to play with a little rhythm. Let 16 kind of build his rhythm. You know what I'm saying, off of the person that's been with him for the longest, and you know what I'm saying, that's kind of been the some of the focal point of his success these years, and what we've seen. Only time we know that he was good is high school without ETN. So let's not try to overcomplicate things now. Let's go for what we know. You feel me? Let's make sure we get him involved, get his touches, and kind of just let it flow from there. And when it comes to the receiving, and all our receivers and stuff, I just think, man, the best thing for 16 to do on this, and well, I'm not gonna say on this just this game, but this game as well, but overall for the year, is just understand that, man, you got a plethora of options, man. You got Ingram, you know what I'm saying? We got Kurt, Gabe Davis, you know what I'm saying? He should be solid. You know what I'm saying? Brian Thomas, man, that boy gonna be a fool. You kind of can see that, man. He kind of got that it, you know what I'm saying? And it could, let's just it's too TBD. It's to be determined on just how good he can be, or you know what I'm saying, how much of an asset we really have in him. So that's kind of how I see that. But and on the defensive side, we'll this is a good game to kind of see see what the Nielsen, with his play calling and with his scheme, and really it's a good game to see what we got, on the defensive side, and how he going, what kind of changes, or what kind of, you know I don't know. It's kind of hard to say, but let's just see where his priorities lie on defense. We're just finna see a lot with that, with schematics wise. So that's a big part of it. We need Tyson, we need Tyson Campbell to really hold up his own now. You didn't got paid, what I'm saying? You got paid good. So, we need you to be solid out there, Me personally, I kinda didn't watch them for a while. So I'm not gonna just say he just the best I'd have never seen, man. But he definitely got the traits to be solid. And really that's really all we need from you, is to just be solid, man. Be solid and dependable. Um Pass rush, man, you know, I think that could be probably the biggest and most impactful part of the defense this year, and what we need. We got a lot of versatility on the line, on the D line, which I think is good. I really see a big year for Trayvon this year. 4-4. You feel me? That's what I'm be yelling out a lot. 4-4, man. He need to do his thing this year. Josh Allen just need to stay consistent. You done got paid too, Josh. So just don't fall off a cliff now. We're not saying you gotta have 20 sacks every year, but just don't fall off a cliff, man. Don't go from 20 to 2. You feel me? So, just hold up your end of the bargain. You done got paid, man. So just keep putting good product out there. That's all I ask from you. But yeah, man, let's get that D line going, man. And it might be time to bring, like I said, I'm feeling that 2017 vibes, man. I'm feeling like, man, Saxonville might be back. That might be the thing for this year. It was always the Jags, man, but Saxonville is back, boy, for real. So I think that might wrap up the defense, and hopefully with his scheme, what I'm saying, it just put our coverage people in good position to make plays and be aggressive and be active. What I'm saying, with some of them people like to call, make sure we got that sticky coverage, make sure we on it with that. As far as the other team, man, I don't really want to talk about them that much. Let them other media guys hype them up, man. I don't really want to talk about them guys, man, because me personally, I'm not gonna be surprised, man. We come out here and straight kick their ass, into where it ain't nothing to talk about. So, but I mean, if they really that, maybe they'll give us a good fight, man. And we just gotta stay on point, stay on our toes, make sure we, go blow for blow, man, and come out on top. However we got to do it, man. Just get it done. Just come up out of Miami with the dub, man, and we headed back north. Back up. I think that's 95. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken. Straight back up 95 north, man, back to Duval with a dub. And that's really all that. That's I don't really want to say too much about them. I don't want to disrespect them, whatever. But I don't really know their whole team, or I just know that they got a few speed guys, and I guess that's what they want to do. Hey, but I don't. I'm not really here to just talk them up today. It ain't about them. It's about us. So I just want to make sure I get that little prediction out. I'm hoping, like I said, I'm hoping for about 10 this year. I think that'll get it done. I don't really care how many, what it takes, what seeding, none of that. Last year it was I was like I said, I was all on that number one seed, but now I'm like, man, I don't even think it cares, man. I don't think it matters. We just got to get in, just get in, do what we got to do, and just, you know, once we get in, man, we do our thing, we going for the Lombardi, and that's it. That's all that really matter. Um, Probably about 40, 50 minutes out from game time. I'm trying to think of is there anything else that needed to be covered or talked about. And I'm kind of drawing a blank right now. So let me think. What areas of the team have I not kind of covered? O-line, man, everybody talk about the O-line like that, man. But I'm not, me personally, I'm not too concerned with the O-line. Just be competent, man. Do your damn job, do what you're supposed to do, man, and block, you know what I'm saying? Communicate, you know what I'm saying? Do what the fuck we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Don't really ain't nothing really special to talk about on that, with the line, everybody, so down on it. But I'm like, man, I don't, until we have a reason even to speak on that, man, I don't want to talk on that, man. Our line could be top 5 this year. And everybody who's saying different things about the line, man, you'll have to eat them words. And so it is what it is. But you know what I'm saying? I just want to I guess the last thing would be just it'd be a good game to just kind of see where the coaching staff is at, see where their connectivity is at, and how they communicating and what they seeing, making sure they diagnosing things quickly, and understanding what's going on, making adjustments on the fly, just really kind of keeping them on their heels and making sure they on point too, make sure they paying attention and they locked in the detail just the way the players is. Make sure they, like I said, I spoke in the last video about, with Doug and Trevor, just making sure Doug got a leash on that, man. Make sure you got a handle on your franchise guy, man. They didn't pay them the money, man. So, like I said, that's to each his own with that, whether they shouldn't have, but everybody's opinion is their own with that. But I do know for a fact that the results of of 16 getting all that money, man, is really gonna be shown through his coach. His coach really gonna have to be the one that make the franchise look good about that decision. So Dougie P, man, just make sure you got your eyeballs glued on him, and I think everything will be straight, man. Let's just excuse me. Let's just focus on just staying locked in, handling business today. I looked at the Vegas odds, man. I think I like being a road underdog. Not really. I ain't gonna say not being respected at all, but I kind of like opening up like that, to where, but either way, man, you know what I'm saying? It's a good time of the year, man. Everybody's getting their first one in. This the first one for Duval County, we're not playing it in Duval, but it's a big one, you know what I'm saying? It's the first one, you know what I'm saying? It's an in-state game, so and everybody just enjoy, this game, enjoy the season. As you enjoying it and having a good time today, man, I say everybody just kind of pay attention to things, see if you can, pinpoint a few things, detail a few things, to see what's what, we can kind of get a good analysis on where we at and, what we doing. I guess oh yeah, I'm supposed to tell y'all to make sure y'all leave comments or interact with the videos. Like I said, it's still the beginning right now, and I'm still trying to figure out everything on how it's gonna be with the layout and whether it's lives every time or do I want to do some pre-record. It's a lot coming, man. These are the humble beginning stages. So I just want to make sure I get the content out and make sure come game days and pre-games and what I'm saying, post games. I'm just trying to get my little schedule down and how I want to, attack this, and just build this channel up, get everything the way it should be, like I said. But like I said, I'm a big believer in God, so I let him just kind of guide it and show me where he want me to go with it, how he want me to do it, if he want me to do it, whatever, just leave it all in his hands. Let him take the wheel with it. So think I'm about to get ready to log off for this for the time being. I'll probably, and I say probably because like I said, I'm busy and got a lot of things going. The more I build it up, hopefully I have time to dedicate more time to it. But the plan is if things go well, I'll try to come back with a post game. Try to come back with a post game video today, and we'll go from there and speak on things that I saw and things that we need to be focused on for moving ahead. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go and wrap it up on this one, guys. It's been a Jags Cast episode for the week 1 preview, at Miami, and just a kind of a season outlook and some predictions. I'm probably gonna be adding to the outlooks and predictions as these first couple of weeks go, just so I can get a view for where we at with things and what kind of actual predictions I want to make. I probably should go ahead and make one now. I'm trying to think, do I have one that's kind of out there, maybe just individually wise, or I see if everything goes like it should, and if the coaches, are consistent with what I think they should do, which is making sure they have ETN involved. I feel like ETN probably make sure. Well, I ain't gonna say make sure, but I feel like he'll probably most likely end up getting a Pro Bowl vote. On the defensive side, I feel like we can have a couple Pro Bowlers, especially off the D line. And maybe even in the secondary, maybe Cisco, or you know what I'm saying, maybe one of the maybe cornerback or something. I'm not. Oh man, I forgot to speak on that with the Ronald Darby thing, man. I don't know, man. I'm kind of iffy on him, but I hope what I'm saying, that the coaches know better than me with that, and I hope that he's at least at Darius Williams, level or better. Like I said, I'm just not quite sure about him, but we'll see. I'm gonna be positive with it, and we'll just see how that plays out. But at least I got it on record to say I wasn't the biggest fan off the rip. So, and if things go the way they should, man, I think Brian Thomas might be in that rookie of the year, conversation. We'll see how it all pans out, but I'll make that prediction. I don't want to go super bold and just say he gonna be it, because a lot of that depends on quarterback play and scheme, and where we got our focus on feeding the ball. But I definitely wouldn't rule it out. So that's why I say he could definitely be in that conversation. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up right here. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I need to get me some water, so it's probably a good time to stop. And if everything goes well, we should be back with a post game video today. So good luck. Well, I ain't gonna say good luck, but I would say everybody enjoy their day, you know, and enjoy the game. And I'll see y'all soon.